I am starting my managerial journey down in the National League, which is an unprofessional league hoping to get to the English EFL. So far, I've got an assistant, Charlene Terry. Me and him are going to try and take Barrow up and hopefully ignite a managerial career where we can win 5 major leagues. Yes, people, the Journeyman is back! I really enjoyed episode 1, if you couldn't tell, with my captain Danny Rose and my Barrow team. This is what it looks like on paper. It is really good. We've got another change. You can put Shipley in. And honestly, we've really improved Barrow in a whole. McCann can go in. I think he's gone to Cheltenham IRL. I'm not sure on that one. We've got Fletcher, 62 rated. Wow. For a team that's not in the EFL, it is expected to win the league, as you guys did say in the last episode. But still, we're going to try and keep on going. If you want your comment featured just like that in future videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are on the race to 10,000 subscribers. Or 10,000. We are sitting clear at the top of the National League, needing to get ourselves into the English Football League system. We looked at a few job offers last time out, but I'm now looking at that budget and hopefully offers coming in. As always, this is powered by Beta 10 Ultra Mod, a mod you can get in the description. I'll keep shouting it out when we're in the National League, and here we go. We've got a month where we should get some results, but it's January. The best player is the old guy, so hopefully he doesn't leave. It's Danny Rose. My beloved Danny Rose. He was at Grimsby Town. The club I support, we've got Tyler Walker doing well. He's 30. We've got Jack Earing, Ben Whitfield, and a player I truly haven't spoke on is this man. 8 appearances and 1 assist. David Moore. I either A, want to play him, or B, want to sell him, because being 60 rated at 17... he could make a pretty penny for Barrow. And I'm going to speak to David straight away. Do you think you can stay at this division? Or do you think you can move up? I'm really glad the scout found you. I have sent a lot of praise the way of Peter Chadwick, but I'm leaving the decision to you. Maybe I shouldn't do. I'm a brand new manager. Do you want to make sure you're better at football? And he says he does want to move up, but at the time being he's happy at Barrow. He's happy to be given another chance, but he does think I lack experience. And the experience of putting him straight into the lineup, he feels like he should play. And you know what? I'm willing to give him that chance. If David Moore says that, I'm going to be a little bit flexible. Or some may say I'm getting walked all over. Maybe a young player's already making decisions for me. Shipley won't be too happy, but here we go. This game not televised for DAZN. We don't have it in the top corner, but Smith's Way, Hartlepool, the team we play, and Connor Mahoney's took over from Barkusen. I don't mind shuffling my team around. It's a very bright day here. We're going to get the ball out wide to get it back in. Ben Jackson, 65 overall at this level. Should have been a better cross. Maybe as amateur as us. And there's a good tackle from Anderson. We're actually letting this game go a little bit too quick. We do want to keep our lead at the top of this division. Ben Whitfield. Whitfield into Earing. Earing gets a move right here. Mahoney tries to take on Smith's Way. My days, Hartlepool. You haven't half made this a boring game. And in all honesty, we've got some tired faces. Rose and Walker aren't the youngest bunch. This is where I impress, making the subs when I need to do. Mahoney to the right. We've changed the position. Barkusen goes over to the left and Walker off for Hemmings. Kane Hemmings, a decent striker, especially at the level above even. We tried to cut inside there, but Hartlepool making things difficult. What could also be difficult? If we lose a player in this transfer window upcoming, maybe we need to bring a player in. Here goes Gavin Houlihan, a Grimsby legend. Oliver in the middle. Hunter, we're just chasing the ball around. They've slipped it behind. We're yet to lose a game. It's a big save from Ford. And Johnson with the tap-in for Poole. Danny Johnson, DJ with the goal. He was decent at Walsall, I believe Mansfield Town, in the divisions above. So he's a very well-travelled player, just like Danny Rose. Looking for space. It's McCann that actually finds it. Decent shot. And do we do an Arteta? Do we try something tactically with our corners? Yes, we do. It is Shipley into the defender, Henderson. McCann gets the ball really in the dying embers. We've got 10 added minutes at National League level. That is mental. Danny Rose, he's shot. He's offside. And that's it. That's it. We've actually gone and lost our first competitive game as a manager. I mean, it's fine. The media didn't attack us. We can respond at Sutton, which we kind of do. A late goal, but it's a draw, making it 2 winless games. It's also made a bit more difficult with Danny Rose approached on a free transfer from Zurich over in the Swiss League. I didn't think this was going to go down. Danny, are you seriously considering a switch of countries at your age? After I praised you last time out, I'm a new manager, help me out. And he says a new contract could actually help him stay here. Although he only wants to stay till the end of the year, and the thing with Zurich, they've offered him an actual player manager role over in the Swiss League. If he can match that, I'm more than happy to stay on here at Barrow till the end of the year. I mean, Danny Rose as a potential coach in our team? I do not mind that idea. Let's give him a 1-year contract extension, a boost up in his wage, and he is staying around at the club. So yes, he's going to be one of my coaches. Danny Rose in the Journeyman. He sticks around, but I'm not oblivious to the bid you obviously did see when I looked at Danny Rose. Ben Jackson from Club Nexaca probably went and butchered that name, but he has to now leave the club. He's going to South America, which, let's not lie, is a step up from the 5th Division of England. And that gives us money, almost 1 million in the National League. Want to cement our title push? We've already cemented Danny Rose. Is there any other contracts we need to do? Well, there's Winterbottom and Williams. I'll sign Williams up only. However, the media are actually reminding me that we need to sign another contract up. The club only gave Charlene Terry a 1-year deal as the assistant, and a club in even the division below, Pontefract, are wanting to try and sign him as the manager. Are the stars aligning, however? What if we let Terry go at the end of the season and made Danny Rose potentially our assistant manager? However, for now, Danny Rose is a 5-star attacking coach, and he's coaching himself. Him, Charlene Terry, and Kyle Walsh are the only coaching team we have, apart from myself. And here is the plan to combat the loss of Ben Jackson. David Moore, I'm going to push over to the left because he is left-footed. And I think we need to spend the money we've just made on another striker and show the world what we're about. Andre Gray, Port Vale, he had a spell at Watford, had a spell at Burnley in the Premier League. He's on his way down as a football player, but then again, he does look expensive, and I think I'm going for this different option. Ellis Harrison drops down from Bristol Rovers, who had a better striker to hopefully help Barrow get the job done and become the second signing I've made. Ellis Harrison and Danny Rose up front together. In not even the 4th division of the EFL, the 5th division. Wow. Hand us the trophy already. That being said, we've lost a few games, so we've got to try and step it up. Ben Whitfield, can we step it straight up against Morecambe? A team I am really glad to see that's kind of recovered from a terrible bit of form in real life with the ownership. Just did get relegated to the National League North, which is horrifying. I hope the Shrimps can pick up, but I'm hoping we pick up 3 points. Connor Mahoney, it's passed straight to him. Harrison with a bit of a gap. Can he get his first Barrow goal? It's a good save by Scales. And again, set pieces. As a manager, you make your money through little tweaks and changes. Shipley whipping it towards Harrison, who's a target man, and we have to aim for him. Here goes Jake Kane, released from Swindon IRL. Anderson, what a ball over the top into Whitfield. Now we need to get going a little bit. Harrison with that spin out. We gave him the number 9 shirt. I hopefully chose wisely. A really decent player. We've got Newbie on the right. David Moore on the left. It's a cut inside. There's a man in the middle. There's Connor Mahoney. There's the form back. Our left winger, which we changed from a right winger to a left, gets the goal to give Barrow the lead in this game on the seaside against the Shrimps. It even looks like their stadium. What a ball. Pulled straight back. Earring with the assist into the second half. Moore's got his hand strapped up. Reminds me on that side a little bit of Jed Spence because I have put him on a roll to hopefully get forward. There we go, passing it back into him. Get it a bit of a triangle going. That's it. A triangle in the 5th division and a cross into Harrison. What a header that is. There's the new man and wow, I'm absolutely stunned by that goal. I want to see the replay. Camera going crazy, but no wonder it can't keep up with that header from Ellis Harrison. What a goal, my son. Mahoney having a great game. And Nuttall, Joe Nuttall, no, an ex-Scunthorpe player. He can't score. That's a good block. Newbie, you've got to clear it a bit more. I won't blame him too much. It's playing in an unfamiliar position. Blah, blah, blah. Unfamiliar. I can't speak words. I've had too many strong coffees. That's a brilliant ball into Rosie in his final season before he becomes player manager or the assistant or whatever we offer him. Danny Rose, I love you. His captain's armband needs to go back to him, however. We've coached that into him. And the pressure. 83rd minute. Danny Rose, he might assist his teammate Harrison for 4. Just at the end of the game, every highlight's been a goal, and Ellis Harrison, what a signing. Go to that corner flag, my friend, and headbutt it. Just like you did the goal for that first one of your day. And this is becoming strong because apparently managers are getting sacked in the leagues above and in this league, leaving us with decisions to make. Because yes, we're doing okay with Barrow, but clubs will have bigger budgets. And sometimes bigger budgets can be very tempting, especially when we're chasing titles. Rochdale are the league above. We can actually apply for that job. We've got Hartlepool available. Forest Green have got a lot of money at this level. However, Forest Green in the bottom of the playoffs potentially could get promoted. But do we jump ship on a team that we're actually building here? First job, don't forget. And we don't want to ruin it with Rochdale, bottom of the league above. Now, it will be a step up into the EFL, but it would be a job to keep them up against the likes of Salford City. With more money than Rochdale, Danny Rose is amongst the goals. Nathaniel Ford is amongst the clean sheets. So not only are we a good attacking coach, we're good defensively as well, as there's more changing over to left back. The versatility of Jed Spence going and hopping from left to right. I'm saying that because, and this is the type of test I want, we're going to the new lawn, which obviously has the open sides. And we're going to be facing Forest Green. Big budgeted Forest Green without Robbie Savage now. And obviously we could have took their job. Let's show them what they're missing. They should have took a chance on firstly. Before we move to Barrow, Danny Rose down this side into Whitfield. Whitfield, get that back into the middle. Danny Rose, don't give him that option, please. You're roasting yourselves if you do. Danny Rose, 17 goals this season. And that was the easiest goal of them all. Just ghosted down that side. It's very good work from Ben Whitfield. We've got an aging team, but oh boy, have we got an experienced team. That is a sensational start. Nick Horton, what a signing. I think they spent almost $1 million on him. And Danny Rose, he might be old. He might not be pacey, but he leaped on that into Harrison. What are you doing? Still, we're a bit stinky at the back here. Where's Moore gone? He's gone too far forward. I've got him on his favoured role, which is to roam a little bit. Good save, Nathaniel Ford. Rolled out to Earring. Onto Whitfield. Whitfield needs to get around his man. He does do. Danny Rose. These are a team which will have ratings that match ours. Probably a few 60s. Usually we're against 50 rateds. That is not the case today. And Shipley, if he can find that gap, look at Whitfield. Put that straight in the middle. It's missed Danny Rose, and we're missing a lot of chances. Almost a freak on goal. Harrison's not had the best of games. At least we can still rely on Walker. This team's kind of cracked for the division it's at, but then again, they didn't have a manager. Someone had to come in and coach this team. Danny Rose is an old, aging player, and we've still got the best out of him. I'm giving myself a metaphorical pat on the back. We've transformed Barrow. I think they had 5 or 4 managers last season in real life in the EFL when they was trying to survive relegation. Nobody could cook with this team at all until we've come around. Got the best out of Danny Rose as there's Whitfield running in. Set piece again though. Set piece, ole ole. I'm liking these ones we've got on lock where we just pass it around. Hit the edge of the box like we do. Flick that on. It's McCann into Fletcher. He was eyeing it up and he was ready. You could tell he was. Horton going around the block. Got Wonquo. I don't know how you say that. Etaluku. They've got a lot of players at Forest Green. I know that. So they should have made a lot of substitutions to get them fitter. Is that Danny Rose making the run? Yes, it is. Walker's not the one doing it. Danny Rose. Oh my days. Step over. Oh my days, Danny Rose. His cereal every single morning must be laced with caffeine. He loves the big occasions and loves to have that energy boost. Rosie is MWS's man, it's got to be said, and I'm speaking in third person again. There we go. He's got the man of the match and he loves it. We face third next. We've got a game in hand. We have... that is quite a significant portion of points over Morecambe. It will be 22 if we win this. And that against third placed Altrincham is sensational. Danny Rose with a hat-trick. Harrison with a hat-trick. Rose chasing Jack Muldoon for this golden boot in the National League. Oh, and another job is available. I thought it was Grimsby Town then, but it's Gillingham. League above. play counter-attacking. We could apply for that job. 13th in the league above. Some decent ratings. They do have Bradley Dack. Really good in his days at Blackburn in the Championship. Connor Masterson, ex-Liverpool. We do have Shadrach Ogi, who's decent. I think it's pronounced different, but here comes Charlene Terry to have a conversation. He says at the start of next season he's agreed it. He's going to take the manager role at Pontefract Collieries. He'd like to leave now to have a little break with his family, move over to the area, and hopefully build his managerial career. It's a shame he has to go lower than me, who just stepped in. And I wish him nothing but the best. I accept his resignation. Which takes me on to Danny Rose. Now, Danny, you can stay the attacking coach. You can chase that golden boot. But do you want to be my assistant manager? He says, sure. That's a really big step in from you supporting me to now me supporting you. Let's go on this journey together. However, it is with Barrow, isn't it? Not Gillingham. I've seen the news and I do not think you should move on. I think we've got a title to win. Unlike Charlene Terry, who's left the club. We've got Rosie, we've got Kyle Walsh, and now we've got to build ourselves a decent relationship to go again and win this division. With Morecambe now 21 points behind us. This game in hand takes us to 7 games left, which will equal 21 points available. But if we win this, it's 21 points available with a 21-point gap. I think I've explained it rather wrongly. Danny Rose is suspended. But if we win this game, I'm pretty sure it means something good will happen. I feel sorry for Harper, Kiate, Raglan. As a manager, you're going to make decisions, and them decisions don't include those players. We've not changed our team up much. We're relied upon the usual suspects. Newbie is the new captain, moving over to right back, and this could be the game to secure the title for Barrow. We're away from home. What's the name of the stadium now? I've even been. I went last year. Weatherby Road or something. Weatherby Road actually rings a bell, so let's keep going. Falkingham, I can't believe they're playing him. Should have been released, no offence. And we've got to release the handbrake. If we get beat, fair play, but still I'd rather win the league right here. I don't even care about doing it at home. I just want the title wrapped up. Or maybe we don't. We're just trying to become the best manager we possibly can be. Ford with the throw out straight into Whitfield to get going again. Earring, not the one that you stick in your ears. He's running down the wing. Is Connor Mahoney. Can he look for Walker? He's going to go himself here. Connor Mahoney! The crossbar is still reverberating. Will be the thing the commentator says. If I had them switched on. Earring, again on the ball. He's stuck to their defenders like he would stick to ears. Now get that shot off. Oh, what a save by Oxley. We've already played Harrogate, and a thing about set pieces is you always change it up. We're going near post with a new tactic. Walker off the crossbar again. Don't let that cost us the title today. Yeah, and it's gone past us. Oh, we should be doing better. Gotta go and challenge again. Whitfield, get round the corner. Newbie, he's run straight into his man as the captain. I'm telling you, Harry gets a banana skin. Just like their kit looks like one. And Taylor, that's a very good knee of the ball. Ellis Taylor, a decent player. He's got the potential to get over to 70 rated, so he's going to be good. Duke McKenna, it's a good job he was offside. Rosie needs to coach our attackers more, especially now as the assistant. McCann, out wide. Mahoney, around the corner. Here goes Tyler Walker. He can play a part in this promotion. What a save by Oxley to keep the ball out. That'd be what you call rage-inducing. Moore, David Moore, he spreads the ball out wide. We need more. Mahoney, he's cutting inside here, is Connor. He's going all the way into Earring. Jack Earring looking for the little gap. He's been a real star today. Oh, what a miss. Barrow win this title. Do it in the last dying embers. We've done a corner set piece. Williams is the man to hit it. Oxley's having a blinder. Back post. Ben Whitfield. Harrison the wrong side of his man. Win that header, Williams. Yes, he does. It is Williams. He's got the skills. He's off the bench. The DM Williams. Tom Barkusen with the ball. Uses David Moore. Our youth player. Steps it back inside. Straight into Fletcher off the bench. 96 minutes on the clock. Harrison. Whitfield making a decent run, but will go back inside. Walker. You can beat that defender, surely. Use Harrison around the corner. Tom Bradbury with the block. Referee with the whistle. I think it's the title confirmed still. And with some of these celebrations, I'm thinking it's wrapped up. I don't know if we lift it today. Maybe it's the last home game, but Barrow have done his job. They've done their job, should I say. Title winners. Our first job is a promotion, which isn't one of our 5 aims, but it is a huge step towards another club, another division, another big piece of silverware. And that's a bit more coverage than just DAZN Media. We're going on to BBC Sport, and they're saying there's a young manager in the lower leagues. Well, I can tell you wrong. He's not in the lower leagues anymore. He's going to the EFL. And that is me, still aiming to be Centurions. This has happened before at Barrow. What's his name? Is it Evans, the manager who went to Bolton Wanderers? He actually got a promotion with them, but since then, his career went to a bit of a standstill. We, on the other hand, need to make sure that doesn't happen. We need to praise this team big time, because what a job it's done. Me and Rosie, we're going to keep on getting them played. We want him to get the golden boot. We want Fletcher in, actually, who's done brilliant. Not at centre-back. Come on, that'd be a stupid managerial decision. And under mime, all we've done. We sim our way to the final home game of the season, potentially the one to lift the trophy. Boreham Wood a decent side. We've lost 4 games all season. Morecambe hopefully do come up with us. I know the playoffs is a lot of teams. Second place don't get promoted just like first do. We've got to prepare for the EFL. And taking that job at Rochdale wouldn't have been good. The job goes to Luke Gerrard, who's actually the manager, or Gerrard of Boreham Wood, who we face next, so I know they're managerless. And why don't we check the Premier League? I know it's a bit ahead of ourselves, but let's have a look around. There's Marco Rose still in a job. Any big sackings? Vita Pereira just left in real life. Arbeloa's at Fulham. Keith Andrews, okay, it looks kind of the same. I'm not too bothered about the other ones, and Jack Muldoon now needs a hat-trick to try and beat Danny Rosey in his final season to the golden boot. Come on, Danny Rose. You can do this. He's got the best average rating of any player in this division, as he should do in real life. And he's going to become the assistant manager next season, potentially still be playing, or maybe just have a spot of retirement. Joe Anderson's been brilliant in this side. We can't underestimate how good our defence has been. There's 26 goals for Rosie, 15 for walks, and 108 points laid out on the dinner table like it's Sunday roast time. Boreham Wood, come on, we beat them before we don't have to actually play them again. Danny Rose get running. There's a flick on there. He tried to Travella. No. I think the players have been celebrating too much already. Don't get ahead of yourself, guys. Shipley gives it into Connor Mahoney. Mahoney's going to go for the gap. Mahoney's going to keep on going for the gap. He's got no pressure. Finds Whitfield, winger to winger. Whitfield goes really early. I know Harrison's good at heading, but he's never getting that. Ashmore does. Easy claim. Brunt to run through. Shuffle across. Richardson, that's a definite handball, isn't it? But just be steady with the tackles. 25 minutes in. Since the second half of the season, we've not been as prolific as we was in that first half, but yeah, we're still winning this league comfortably. I just wish we would have played better. Is that a free kick? Free kick to us. Looks like the National League comes with National League officiating. Never a free kick. And I'm saying that as the team that won it potentially could lead to our goal. Harrison with good control. Tackled by Booty. No jokes being made there, despite the funny name. Danny Rose clips it around the corner. He's onside because of the right back. Danny Rose scores. He does what he does best in potentially his final professional game, set up by his good friend Mahoney. Did sensational to stay onside. Ooh, it might not have been, you know, but still will take the goal. Almost approaching half time now, and we are still going. Look at that little turn. Danny Rose, on my days. Is he going to score again, Rosie? Oh my days, that's the standard of the National League. I don't even want to give an assist to our other player. I don't want to celebrate that. I'll celebrate the title at the end of this game. And you know what else I'll celebrate? Making Rosie the captain again. I'm sorry. Oh, but I'm struggling to shuffle it across to him. Never mind. He might not be the captain. I can't change it. But okay, he's a leader anyway on and off the field. Doesn't matter if he lifts it. It's a Barrow achievement. Not a Danny Rose achievement, this, with Mahoney. Running around the outside. That's not an Eminem lyric, but he needs to try and get the ball back in the middle. There's Harris. There's Fletcher. Fletcher's 63 rated. Ooh, a bit of venom coming out there. I like it. Aggression. Let's have that in the EFL. I can't wait to actually play EFL teams again. Potentially sign the best players from this National League season we've just been in. Maybe Muldoon's available. Although that might be a bit old. We need to youthen this team up. Get a bigger budget. And make Barrow the best team there. Unless there's a job opportunity we can take. Here's Whitfield. It's a bit optimistic, chipping it over his head. But still Harrison gets the ball back. Hallis Harrison looking for Danny Rose. The partnership they've just made up is phenomenal. Mahoney's the glue that sticks them all together. Put that across the box. It wasn't even meant for Harrison. We're smashing teams, not beating them. Smashing. 10 goals. The Barrow fans in uproar. Look at that. The duck out the way is actually phenomenal. Well in Whitfield. Are we going to get to see a trophy lift? I don't care if not. I just care about the actual win, the actual feeling, the euphoria. We needed to hit the ground running, and I'm keeping a tally of all the trophies we win, so that's a trophy. The Vanarama National League, it counts. And it's the actual trophy they have in real life. That just shows the work of Beta 10 mods. Really recommend the Ultra Mod 3.0. It's sensational, and it is Shipley to lift it. There we go. It's a noon sky as well, just like the National League. They always play the winning game kind of in the evening. I hope you guys have a good evening. I definitely have after this, as we head to the EFL in the next episode. We go for another job. Keep on building Barrow.